Take It Easy. Today we will review the Philips PowerPro 9352 Compact Vacuum Cleaner. I received the machine a couple of days back. I unboxed it and put it to a little bit of use to understand what it does well and what it does not, so that I could give you a recommendation. So before we get started with the actual review, let's see what I found in the box. So here's the main unit. It's extremely compact, as you might notice. Very easy to move around and fairly light as well. In this form factor and in a corded vacuum, this is probably the closest you will get to a cordless vac. Interestingly, this comes with a 5 amp point despite the mammoth 1900 watt rating. So you have the convenience of not having to go looking around for those 15 amp sockets all over your place. So this is the bin where all the dust collects. Extremely easy to remove and fairly easy to empty out the dust that collects inside as well. One thing that you might want to remember is since this is a bagless model, while you empty the dust, there is a tendency for fine dust to escape. So if you're hypersensitive to fine dust, then this perhaps may not be the best option for you to consider. Right behind is the H13 filter. It's both removable and washable. Should last you a fairly long time depending on your actual usage. Let's now take a look at the accessories. To begin with, you have the flexi hose pipe, which also comes with an integrated brush. The brush can be pulled back to connect the various heads as well as the nozzles. The brush itself is well made, but I think when you pull it back into place, it has a tendency to shake when you use the vacuum cleaner. Not really a deal breaker, but yeah, this could have been built better. Here's the telescopic wand. It's really well built. It can be extended and retracted in steps. The floor nozzles as well as the extensions can be connected to the front of the wand. And on board the wand, you actually have the crevice tool. Could have been a bit narrower than the one that they provided. But you should be able to find very cheap aftermarket alternatives like I did, for example, for my Karcher. And this is the universal floor head. You can pull back the switch to be able to use it on carpets and upholstered materials and push it back in place for you to be able to use it on hard floors. And the turbo brush actually comes as part of the unit. It's a passive brush. So you'll need a little bit of getting used to before you can put it to good use. This unit comes by default in the India model. In some of the other countries where this particular model is sold, this is an optional accessory. I found it more useful on hard floors and on my fabric sofa as well. So we're trying to use this on a carpet with some flour and grains. And as you can see, it's doing a fairly good job of clearing up all of the debris in just the very first sweep. I'm trying the same thing on a hard floor using the same universal brush. As you can see, it does an equally good job here. I've now switched to the turbo brush to be able to try this on my upholstered sofa, and before I do that, I switch this back to the fabric setting. Otherwise I risk tearing apart the fabric on my seats. While you don't see any fine dust or even dirt on the surface, I was very surprised at how much dust it actually picked up, which goes on to say this does a pretty neat job of deep cleaning all of the surfaces that you try it on. And finally, this is the integrated brush. Manages to pick up all of the fine dust and small particles. Comes very handy for electronic equipment, computer accessories, desks, etc. That was the Philips PowerPro Compact Vacuum Cleaner. So what are the things we liked about it? To begin with, this is a really compact model which is easy to store and easy to move around, which pretty much does away the disadvantage you find with most corded vacuums. Number two, this is a bagless model, which means you don't have to go looking for accessories every few months.
Number 3, this has great suction. In fact, it sucks really well on hard surfaces, on upholstered material, and anything and everything you throw at it. Number 4, this is backed by a brilliant warranty from Philips that most of us have great experience with. And last but not the least, the accessories, although limited, are very well built, and so is the machine itself. So now let's look at what works against this particular model. To begin with, the accessories are very limited. You only get a universal brush, a turbo brush, and a crevice nozzle. The turbo brush wasn't as effective as I'd expected to. Number 2, the dust emptying mechanism can be tricky if you're allergic to fine dust. While it has the convenience of being a bagless machine, while you empty the dust bin, there is a tendency for fine dust to escape, and this can be a deal breaker for many people. Thirdly, the cord winding mechanism was a little flimsy on the machine that I got. For example, when I was using the machine on one of the test runs, the cord started winding itself, which is not something you would expect of a vacuum cleaner 1 week old. But overall, would I recommend this machine? I definitely do, because southwards of 10,000 rupees, this is probably one of the best vacuum cleaners you can buy in India at this point in time. So despite all of the advantages, if you're still not happy with the Philips 9352, here are 2 alternatives I'd like to recommend. Firstly, the LG MK Lite vacuum cleaner, which comes at a very similar price point, or the Black & Decker 2825. Both of them are available on most of the online e-commerce portals and should give you very similar performance to that of the Philips. So that's all we have for now. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment and like the video if you did like the review. Thank you once again, and bye for now.